Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. I hope everybody is doing good. Welcome to those of you guys that are new. If you find this reading is resonating for you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of my latest videos and when I go live. Also, if everybody could like the video and comment below if you like to. I do respond to 99.9% of the comments. This is going to be a twin flame reading for the collective. I'm going to see what's going on with your twin flame and then just kind of see where their thoughts, like what are they're thinking about. Okay, I'm trying to keep this on a time limit, so we'll just see how much time I get to dive into that. But the first, what I just mentioned, is where I'm going to kind of focus. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. I'll give you some advice as well as some messages from your twin, what they want to say to you, and I'll kind of sum up the reading of where they're at when it comes to this connection, in case you are not in contact with your twin, you guys are not communicating. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with your twin right now. Okay, for the collective, everything that is not listed on the screen will be listed below the video description where it says more. Okay, so let's just first see who is this twin that is coming through that wants to communicate, because as you know, this is collective. They can't all come in. They all have different personalities. So we're just going to go ahead and see what's the three main energies of the twin that is coming through for this particular reading, so we can see what's going on with them. Okay, all right, so let's get 3 cards for their personality traits at this time. The twin that's coming through. Hardworking. Okay, so this person likes to work hard, so they're probably going to be, at the workplace, staying in late or doing extra stuff when people, ask them to do it. And then we have kryptonite, weak. Okay, so this person also could have some type of thing going on in their life where they feel like they're weak to it. Okay, like they don't have no choice but just to submit to it. Okay, so maybe they're not really a very controlling, they may come off as an in control kind of a person, but they may allow other people to take control of them, and therefore that's what their kryptonite is they can be weak. Okay, all right. So, and then we have angry, lashing out, blaming. So this person also could be the type of person that likes to lash out, blame other people as to what's going on with them, of why they are weak. Okay, so I'm getting somebody that is a hard worker, but they try to, come off to other people that they're stronger than they are. And that's what causes them to have this lashing out energy. But notice there's 2 hearts showing there. So they do have a heart, but they could just misdirect that anger. Okay, so that's the person that's coming through. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with your twin, like what's going on in their household, and we'll see what this is about or who it may have to do with. So let's get 3 cards for that. So we got party planner, event, gathering. So they could be planning a party. And then we have candy corn, third party. I don't know why I can't speak. Candy corn, third party interference. Trying to push that up back a little without it falling. I'm trying to be real super slow and casual about it. All right. And then we have incubus, dark male energy user. All right. Now, this could be your twin, or your twin could be connected to a third-party person, or it could be an interference. Somebody could be trying to interfere with some type of party or some type of gathering, okay? So I'll see who this person is and what is this party having to do with. We are in the month of October where there's Halloween parties. Maybe this person is trying to plan a party, but there's some form of an interference. All right, what is this party planner energy about? All right, whoops. I got 2 cards. I only want 1. I'm just going to take the top and put the bottom one back, or whatever came out, top one back. All right, so we have here the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety. All right, so somebody could be making plans regarding their anxiety, or they're having anxiety about making plans. Okay, so they could be, you know, having sleepless nights. Maybe they're receiving stuff about an event, you know, when they're sleeping, and it causes them to wake up. All right, so let's just see. Let's get more into that in a second. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show all the cards here. I'll just put the clarifier on top. All right, let's just clarify this. Why is this person having anxiety? I'm just going to use the tarot for the clarifier. Or it says a party planner having to do with anxiety. Okay. All right. Also could have to be like they're getting, sometimes I get this like you know, with the 9 of Swords and even 8 of Swords, could be like connecting with somebody telepathically, and it could be causing somebody to have anxiety about it. Okay. So whether you're tapping into them, they're tapping into you, maybe of a past event where there's somebody they could be thinking about, there was an interference here at this event, and they could be tapping into that. Okay. They could be looking at that whole situation. So what is the 9 of Swords here for? All right, 5 of Potions, 5 of Cups, sadness, disappointment, like they missed out. I feel like somebody is sad over that they either missed out or may miss out on some type of event or a gathering, possibly due to a third party interference. Okay, or somebody is having an event and sad over whatever it is that's causing them to, you know, lose sleep at night. So let's just see if the third party interference is a person or a situation. All right, we got the Fool. Now, this person could be feeling like a fool from past events where they had anxiety and they maybe blamed you for something, or have the tendency to lash out and blame people because they were weak, they lacked courage, even though they could be a hard worker, or maybe they just put too much effort in this. Okay. But with the Fool card here, I don't always get it like where somebody feels like the fool, but it does feel like that here. Okay. But this is also that somebody could be thinking about a past event where there was a third party interfered. Could have had to do with this incubus, which is a sexual demon type of energy using people. And this person is thinking about maybe there's interference with them being able to go into a new direction or to take a risk, or somebody, you know, interfered, put things at risk, either with something they're thinking about, or it could have to do with you. But it just feels like there feels like there's something at risk, and they just don't know what's going on, and whatever it is causing them to have anxiety. All right, so let's just see who is this incubus energy that's coming through here with this masculine energy of your twin flame. Who is this person? Shady. Yeah, see? And there's something about hoodies. They might like to wear hoodies a lot. There's a hood there and a hood here. Okay, so suspicious behavior. So I feel like this person could be super suspicious about either this person or the person, or this is your twin coming through, that just have suspicious behavior regarding some type of interference in a past event or gathering that caused either them anxiety, or you anxiety, or somebody anxiety and sadness. And it feels like this person could be thinking about that. Okay. Now, some of them could just be engaging in suspicious, shady behavior, and, you know, with third parties, and, you know, gathering with those people. Okay. Because this person is just they're in this energy of kryptonite where they're weak, and that's what they do. They just lash out and they blame people. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get more about this. You know, this may not even be your twin. It could be somebody they're connected to. All right, so now we have the Five of Pumpkins, Five of Pentacles. This is a hardship, temporary hardship. It could be a financial hardship. I feel like somebody left someone out in the cold. Could have to do with a third party. And now somebody is either super shady over the situation, that there was interference and it caused things to go in a new direction, and maybe this person is just still bitter. Okay, it could be. But it does feel like there was an event that causes anxiety, sadness, and disappointment. And then there was some type of interference, caused somebody to either feel like a fool or go into a new direction. And the new direction led to some type of hardship or somebody being left out in the cold due to some shady, suspicious behavior. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see how is your twin currently thinking about you? What's the main thought? What's coming up in their head when they think about you? Cloak, protection, covered. So some of them could be thinking about protecting themselves, covering themselves, maybe even protecting you. All right, they could be covering their thoughts, hiding their thoughts from you, protecting it. Like they don't want you to know what they're thinking. All right, so let's just see what this means for their thoughts. Three of Pumpkins. Okay, so this is a card of teamwork. All right, some of you guys may have worked together with this person. There's definitely, I'm getting third party vibes. We got the third party here. And it could be that this person is thinking about you. Maybe you guys used to work together, or how this person is not working or putting the effort. Maybe they're thinking about how they protected themselves from, being a team player or working with you. Maybe they're reviewing this energy. So I'm going to just have to see where they're at. What are their intentions, so I can know where this person is at. Like, are they thinking about this? Or are they thinking about taking actions towards you? What's their intentions towards you at this time? What kind of action are they thinking about taking towards you? All right, the moon. Now, this could be still hiding. It would be that protective energy. This is Pisces energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. Or you could be a Pisces or a Pisces in the equation. But this is either about hiding or following your intuition in some type of way. So 18 could be significant. It's also 9. So let me just see what the moon means for them when it comes to you as far as the action. The Chariot. Okay, so I feel like this person is struggling whether to stay hidden or to, get a victory over this situation. Now you have Cancer's energy. Number 7 could be significant. So I feel like either somebody is trying to either be victorious and stay hidden and be protective, or they're struggling with whether they should, stay in the shade. Should they work on this energy where they feel weak and they feel anger and they have a tendency to lash out? It really will be different for all of them on their journey. So let's just go ahead and get some messages from this person coming through your twin flame. What do they want to say to you at this time? What's the most important thing for them to say? Look, work situation. So either you guys work together or did work together, or they're trying to work on this energy of where they have a tendency to be angry and lash out, okay? Or a work situation is just taking over their current energy, and maybe they're just kind of not thinking about it right now because that's what they're focusing on. No, look, I'm saying good things about you to my friends. I'm telling you, they're saying good things about you to their friends, possibly at work with their coworkers. Okay? Maybe even thinking about plans or past plans that maybe you guys had at a party or something like that. And look, it's not your fault. So I feel like somebody is working on the fact that they may have blamed you for something. They may have been weak. Maybe you told them that they were weak, okay? And that caused them to lash out at you in some type of way instead of just acknowledging it. But they're saying that it's not your fault, okay? And they're saying good things about you to their friends. All right, so let's just go ahead and get an advice for you when it comes to this connection with your twin flame. What's your best advice? Okay, too many spirit. I did see the stillness. So some of you guys are saying that you should just be still, not do nothing. All right, what's your best advice when it comes to this twin flame connection? Going forward. So keep going forward in whatever it is that you're doing. I need another card for that. Going forward with what? On your path towards your happiness, I'm seeing. Flexibility. All right, so what they're telling you is just keep going forward with being flexible, which means just being open to this. Because for some of you guys, there is somebody struggling here as to what they should do. Should they continue to protect themselves, or should they try to work on this, because they are realizing it's not your fault for their shady, suspicious behavior, possibly with a third party interference in you guys working together. So it does feel like they want some type of a victory. So they just want you to go forward with being flexible, okay? Just being open to the fact that this person may try to make wrongs right. That's really what I'm getting here, okay? So they are saying good stuff, and they're trying to work on their weakness, okay, of having a tendency to lash out. That's what I'm getting. All right, you guys, so that's what I have for you. Hope it resonated. Again, anything you need to know will be listed below the video description. If you guys could please like and comment below if you like, I truly appreciate it. And if you guys are new, subscribe and hit the notification bell. So you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.